Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to all my subscribers. I hope the year brings a lot of happiness, joy and wealth to all of you. And welcome back to Forna Memorial Park in Melbourne. This is one of many videos I've done here. Forna being the largest cemetery in Victoria and the second largest in Australia. There's over 350,000 interments here. So we'll never get around to showing you all of this cemetery, but we've just picked out another section today and we'll go and have a look around. Now, we did a video just a few days ago on the different symbols that are on graves, so we hope to find some of those as well while we're walking around, and we'll just show you those. In fact, right here is one. And this is the broken column, which is quite common in cemeteries. And it's a nice sunny morning in Melbourne today. It's not going to be too hot. It's going to be about 22 degrees. So just nice for having a walk around. And this section here goes back, well, it looks back to maybe the 20s and 30s, and just a little bit further yonder there may be some older ones. Just noticed a few rabbits running around. There's another symbol you see quite often on the graves, and that is the symbol of the Masons. In loving memory of Albert William Valentine, Winifred Mary Valentine, Thomas Valentine, John Malcolm Stewart, Annie Valentine and Ethel Isabel Stewart. Rather large family monuments here to the family grave of the Fairbairn family. Family graves of the Fairbairn families, I should say. It's R.J. Fairbairn and L.A. Fairbairn. In loving memory of Roy Alexander Fairbairn, 1st of July 1963, aged 70, and his loving wife Daphne. And this one is for Robert John Fairbairn, died 1924, aged 60 years, and his wife Sarah. We have another one of the symbols up the top. The urn. Another family one here. The family grave of James McPhail. With the urn and the cloth draped over it is another symbol common in the cemeteries. Some older ones here. This one's a little bit difficult to read. It's Daniel Macaulay. Agnes Macaulay, 1907, 1912. The Binney family. James Binney departed this life 1915. His wife Sarah Marshall. Jenny M. Hutchinson, 1924, aged 17 and a half years. It's a very old one, unfortunately, just can't read that anymore. This one is for John, son of John Kincaid, who died 3rd of October 1914, aged 55 years. And this is something you see quite a lot on headstones. Yea, though I walk in death's dark vale, yet will I fear no ill, for thou art with me, and thy rod and staff comfort me still. Here's another symbol, and that is the open book. One thing I always seem to forget when I come out to cemeteries to do a video is insect repellent. Once again, while I'm walking around, I've got a million flies buzzing around my face, and trying to hold the phone and swat flies away at the same time's a task in itself. So we'll go for a little bit of a walk here. Being New Year's Day, and it is early, it's only about 10 o'clock in the morning. There are still a lot of people here visiting loved ones. So we're just trying to stay out of other people's way. We'll just head across the road. You see there are a lot of cremation tree memorials in this section here. The Thomas family. Once again, another symbol. William Charles Thomas JP. Unfortunately, this is all too common in cemeteries, broken graves, whether they've just given away to time and the weather or vandalism. There's another symbol that we featured in the video a couple of days ago, and that is of plants. It wouldn't be an Aussie Graver video without featuring at least one serviceman. Air Mechanic George Ashley, Australian Flying Corps, passed away in 1958 at 79. Also featured in the video of the symbols was those of an anchor. Usually represents somebody who worked in the sea, on a boat perhaps, or in the Navy. There is a much newer grave with the open books. Somebody has left a little trophy here. Not sure what the trophy is, but I think maybe golf. Little friendly magpie there seems not to be bothered by my presence. There's an example of one where the first interment goes back to 1922, then 1924, and there's a possibility that it's had a very old headstone or no headstone at all. And then somebody's gone in 2014. But if you read that carefully, getting away from the headstone, it says the Aunt of Marion Morrison, John Wayne the Duke. Wow. So we do have somebody famous, so to speak, here. And that one's very interesting. I may have to Google that further if anybody knows anything about Ruth Morrison Dingfielder. Please leave us a comment. Let us know. Another Servicemen private T Towers, 8th Infantry Brigade, passed away in 1948 at 81. Here's a couple of examples of symbols again. That's the shield. We'll feature one more serviceman in the video, and that is of Private G.T. Fitzgerald, 5th Machine Gun Battalion. Passed away in 1947, age 65. Machine Gun Battalion, that would have been scary stuff. Better men than me have done things like that. I'll just give you a bit of a view of the cemetery and where we are today. That's about it for this video. As always, appreciate you coming in, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Leave me a comment about anything in the video. I always try and reply to everybody, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks everybody. Bye for now.